My problem is I don't see how this intra-party fight is going to help us defeat the radical left and Joe Biden. It seems like, and I know former President Trump put this on his social media platform a little while ago, is that we're too busy fighting each other and we're not taking the fight to the radical left, which is destroying our country. And I think he's absolutely right. I mean, this reminds me of Festivus from Seinfeld. It's just an airing of grievances. They don't have a plan on who the next speaker should be, and it's not focused on the radical left. In fact, the people who are complaining that Kevin McCarthy is working with Democrats voted with Democrats to remove Kevin McCarthy.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting you point out that Donald Trump on Truth Social here saying we're fighting the wrong people. We need to be fighting the socialists, people that have our border open, the people who have given us Bidenomics, the people who are sending billions of dollars to Ukraine. And a lot of Republicans support that, too. I do not, for the record. So what happens? It looks like, doing a head count, there are 6 Republicans that are going to vote to remove the speaker. You point out, Mark, I don't know what the plan is after that. Is there a plan for the morning after, or do we go back to 15 votes for a speaker, whoever that may or may not be? How does this strengthen the fight against the socialism, the Bidenomics, and everything else? That's a fair question, Mark. Where do we go from here? Because I'm going to assume right now that Kevin McCarthy is out, and I understand the grievances. I do. I understand the fact that there aren't 12 spending bills. I understand the grievances from Bob Good and Andy Biggs and Matt Gaetz. I get it. But your point, is this the right way to go about it? I don't know. Your thoughts?
Well, and that's the question, you know, and when they talk about the runaway out of control spending, well, on Friday, there was a continuing resolution that would have cut all non-discretionary spending by 8%. That's a huge cut. Also would have included H.R. 2, the border bill that you just heard Andy Biggs talking about, had no more money for Ukraine in it. And you had a couple of dozen, I think 20 or so House Republicans vote against it. So the reason we had Saturday's continuing resolution is because they voted against Friday's continuing resolution.